leather watch bands actually worth it? Or are you just paying extra for marketing hype? I'm going to give you the brutally honest answer. I've been crafting leather watch bands for over a decade, and I get this question at least 3 times a week. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly whether a leather watch band is right for you, or if you should save your money. Hey everyone, I'm Paul from Cuckoo Nest Art Studio. I've been making handcrafted leather watch bands since I was a kid. Literally started at 10 years old making bracelets and necklaces. I grew up in a family of artists. My mother was a renowned European folk artist whose work is still displayed in museums today. Quality and craftsmanship, that's something I've been surrounded by since I was a kid. After formal training as a leatherworker and over a decade perfecting my craft, I'm going to share everything I wish customers knew before buying a leather watch band. Let's start with why people love leather bands. There are 4 main reasons. First, they develop character like nothing else. Look at this. This is a leather band after 5 years of daily wear. See that patina? Those subtle wear patterns, they tell a story. Metal bracelets just look old and scratched. Quality leather looks lived in and loved. I've never had a customer regret choosing full-grain leather once they see how it ages. Second, comfort that actually improves with time. Here's something most people don't realize. When I craft a new leather band, it's designed to be stiff initially. The leather needs to form to your specific wrist shape. After 2 to 3 weeks of wear, it becomes uniquely yours. I use vegetable tanned leather that actually breaks in, not synthetic tan stuff that stays rigid forever. Third, temperature regulation. Ever wonder why I never use synthetic materials? After handling leather daily for over a decade, I can tell you it breathes like no man-made material can. Your wrist stays comfortable whether it's 20 degrees or 90 degrees outside. Fourth, versatility that saves you money. One well-made leather band works everywhere. I've had customers wear the same band to job interviews and camping trips. Try that with a bright orange sport band. Now, let me give you the honest cons, because not everything about leather bands is perfect. The break-in period is non-negotiable. I get emails about this regularly. My new band feels stiff. That's intentional. If it's soft immediately, it's probably heavily processed and won't last. Expect 1 to 2 weeks of gradual break-in. Wear it for short periods initially, increasing daily until it's comfortable. This is the #1 way customers ruin their bands. Even water-resistant leather treatments only buy you time. Water and leather are natural enemies. Forget it once in the shower? Probably fine. Make it a habit? You'll have a cracked, smelly mess. Maintenance is part of ownership. Think of it like a leather jacket. Ignore it completely, and it'll deteriorate. Spend 5 minutes every few months conditioning it, and it'll last for years. Quality costs more upfront. Idle compete with $20 imported bands on price. That's not what I create. My handcrafted leather cuffs start around $189 because they're designed as wearable art, not basic straps. When customers compare my cuffs to mass-produced bands, they're missing the point. These are statement pieces that transform your watch into something uniquely yours. Now here's the leather quality truth that most sellers won't explain. After growing up around quality leather and formal training, here's what the industry doesn't want you to know. I work exclusively with full-grain leather, the highest quality available. Here's why. It's the complete top layer of the hide with zero processing, shows natural grain patterns and character marks, develops rich patina over 2 to 5 years, lasts 7 to 15 plus years with proper care, and gets more beautiful with age. I mainly use vegetable tanned leather, tanned with natural tree bark tannins. It develops the most beautiful patina over time. Occasionally, I'll use oil-tanned leather for specific designs where I want a softer feel from day one. Here's the dirty secret about genuine leather. Genuine leather is industry code for lowest grade we can legally call leather. It's made from scraps, heavily processed, painted, and sealed. Growing up where my mother's work was museum quality taught me to recognize true craftsmanship. And genuine leather isn't it. So, who should choose leather bands? They're perfect for professionals who need versatile, refined accessories. People who appreciate items that improve with age. Those willing to invest in quality over quantity. Anyone wanting a signature look that develops over time. Skip leather if you're a heavy daily swimmer. Someone wanting zero maintenance, prioritizing lowest upfront cost, or expecting it to look identical forever. Here's what I actually see. My handcrafted leather cuffs last 10 plus years and are still going strong. Quality competitors typically last 4 to 8 years. Mid-range brands last 2 to 4 years. Cheap imports, 6 to 18 months. Do the math. My cuffs cost $189 to $269, but last decades while making a statement. Basic bands that need yearly replacement actually cost more long-term, and you never get the artistry. Let me give you care instructions that actually work. Daily habits: remove before washing hands, showering, swimming, let air dry completely if it gets damp. Don't store in hot cars or direct sunlight. Monthly check. Wipe with barely damp cloth if needed. Check stitching and hardware for early wear. Rotate with another band if you wear watches daily. Seasonal conditioning. Use quality conditioner. Apply thin layer. Let absorb overnight. Buff lightly with soft cloth. Pro tip: overconditioning is as bad as underconditioning. Every 3 to 4 months is plenty. Alright, let's talk red flags when it comes to leather goods. You've probably seen a leather band for under 40 bucks and thought, hey, that's a great deal. But here's the thing, it's not. Quality leather at that price, it just doesn't add up. Same goes for those cuff bracelets selling for under 100. They might look handmade, but most of the time, they're not. And on the flip side, you've got premium pieces priced over $300, but with no real craftsmanship behind them. Now take a look at the product description. If it doesn't say exactly what kind of leather it is, full grain, top grain, anything specific, that's a red flag. If all it says is genuine leather without more info, yeah, probably not great quality. Oh, and let's talk about water-resistant leather. That one always cracks me up. Leather's not supposed to be waterproof. That's like expecting a wool sweater to survive a thunderstorm. Next up, photos and details. If the grain on the leather looks perfectly smooth and uniform, it's probably been corrected or painted, not natural. And if the stitching doesn't actually go through the leather, that's not construction, that's decoration. Don't forget the hardware either. Thin, flimsy clasps or buckles, that's a shortcut. And it shows. Look, good leather tells a story. It changes with you, ages with you. So if something feels too good to be true, ask yourself, what story is this piece really telling? So are leather watch bands worth it? Should you buy a leather watch band? Yes, but only if you buy the right one. After making thousands of these, I can tell you that a quality leather watch band isn't just an accessory. It becomes part of your daily routine, your professional image, and eventually your personal story. But here's the catch. The difference between good and bad leather watch bands is enormous. Get it right, and you'll wonder why you ever wore anything else. Get it wrong, and you'll think leather watch bands are overrated. My advice: for basic leather watch bands, spend $60 to $120 on full grain leather. For statement pieces, expect $150 to $300 for handcrafted artistic designs. Budget for basic maintenance supplies. Expect a break-in period. Keep a sport band backup for water activities. Most of my customers end up loving their leather watch bands more than they expected. The few who don't usually bought the wrong type for their lifestyle or skipped the care routine. After formal training as a leather worker and over a decade perfecting leather watch bands, I believe the right leather watch band is one of the best investments you can make. It's functional art that improves with time, something rare in our disposable world. At Cuckoo Nest Art Studio, I design and handcraft leather watch cuffs as wearable art that lasts decades. Each piece is cut, stitched, and finished by hand. Original designs that carry forward generations of artistic tradition. If this helped you decide whether leather watch bands are right for you, hit that like button and subscribe for more honest takes on leather craftsmanship. Got questions about leather watch bands? Drop them in the comments below. I read every single one and I'll answer them personally. And if you want to see examples of handcrafted leather watch cuffs, check the link in the description to visit my studio. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.